Welcome to the very first video of me yapping. And yes, it's going to be like this, vertical, for the rest of my videos. And I don't care. I don't care what you think. I only care what I think. This is my YouTube channel after all. But if my YouTube channel grows, maybe I'll think about what you think. Anyways, what is this channel all about? I've been thinking about it for a long time, and I always wanted to make it perfect because that's my excuse. But I have told myself over and over again that if I never ever start, then it's not gonna happen. So I'm starting today, and I have a goal of just putting out the content, my very first video. And I always like filming in this kind of, in this vertical way instead of the horizontal. And why? Because I feel like it's very personal, you know what I mean? And it's like talking to a friend over a video call or a WhatsApp call, Yahoo Messenger. Oh, you've still, I don't know if you've been using that before. If you've had the chance to use Yahoo Messenger, definitely had those moments. But anyways, um, so what is this channel all about? I am a type of person that I don't talk a lot. It's not that obvious. It seems like I talk a lot, but I don't. Okay, so the only thing that the thing is when I like to talk, I mostly most of the time talk too fast because I feel like someone's gonna cut me off, and I hate that. Do you hate that too? And because of that, I always have this urge of I have to finish this sentence right away because else this person is gonna cut me off, and I hate that feeling. So before you ever cut me off, I'm gonna cut right to the sentence. And so one of the reason is I wanted to practice my speaking skills because I think that it's fatal en español. I think that it's so bad. There's so many things that I wanted to express myself, but I couldn't because I'm not that articulate yet. That's how you say it, okay? All you have to do is just put in the work, input, and you just have to keep showing up every day. And that's what I'm doing right now. Because if I don't, I've been making videos and just saving it on my phone most of the times, not every day. And I'm not consistent at all. And I hate it. I see myself in the future as someone who's super consistent. But if I don't have a public accountability, it doesn't really stick. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? When you have a friend and then you say, hey friend, we're gonna go to the gym together. And you're basically more to show up, right? And it's based on a lot of studies. And I think humans are more likely to to avoid pain. Wow, that took me a long time. Took me a long time to think of the word avoid and the pain. See, this is why I need it. Okay, I'm sorry, alright? To avoid the pain of embarrassment. And I'm definitely one of them. People of this world. I'm definitely one of them who doesn't want to feel embarrassed on public. I am going to do my very best not to be embarrassed. I hate it. Nobody wants that, right? Nobody. And so, I've actually been doing a consistent, well, it's not perfect, but I've been very consistent for the past month, I believe, of posting videos of me speaking in Spanish because I'm learning Spanish right now. Because guess what? What is my surname? It's a very Spanish surname, even though I look super Asian. And I've been very consistent about it. High five! And I'm very happy. I'm very content, but I'm never satisfied. I wanted to be able to speak in Spanish and also comprehend in Spanish in a level that's the same with my English right now. And a matter of fact, I actually didn't know when I was able to get to this level of my English. Well, as you can see right now, my English is not perfect, but I am very confident I can speak to someone for hours and hours and hours to speak in English, and I would know how to articulate some of the words that I don't know how to say in a specific way, which I can't do actually when it comes to Spanish. Because as you can see, sometimes when Spanish people, especially in Andalusia, when they have a Andalusian accent, you have no idea how fast they speak. They are like a machine gun, like and they're gonna be like, and they're gonna look at your friends. What? They just say. What do you say? I cannot understand a single thing, right? But for them, it is so easy to understand because they've been speaking that way for years and years. And same with English speakers. For some for some reason, like even though I could like put that in 2x on YouTube, I would understand it because, well, I'm not. It's not my native language. English is not my native language, obviously. But since I've been using it since I was, well, not using it as well since I was a kid, I only started speaking in English around 20, 22, 33 years old. But I've been listening to it my entire life, right? But I'm not the type of a person who grew up in a family where I use English as one of my primary language. No, not really. And so I was very thankful that I was able to reach this kind of level in English, but I'm not satisfied because sometimes I stutter and I don't like it. And sometimes I wanted to say something and I'm using these words where it's not showing authority and it's not showing confidence. For example, maybe probably of course I'm not sure I'm gonna say that, right? Well, but what I'm saying is my way of explanation. Because my work right now, I work in a hotel. And when you work in a hotel, you meet a lot of people, different kinds of people all over the world, different kinds of cultures. And I don't know, for some reason, I stutter. And I'm speaking in English, bro. And I was like, what the hell? Why am I speaking like that? And so that's why I realized, even though I've been speaking and practicing, let's say, on my phone, on a recorder, and I would record myself, doesn't even make sense. Like, I couldn't even see my progress. And plus, if I post it on YouTube, if I get views, good. If I monetize it, subscribe, good. Um, Also, I get to save a lot of space. I mean, I've got a Samsung, the latest, the latest model, but it saves a lot of space. You know what I'm saying? And I am so amazed with this guy. He's a Korean guy. Let me see. He's a Korean guy. I don't know why I did that. I wasn't gonna do this. I don't know. He's a Korean guy, and he's been learning Spanish. And what he's doing is, ever since day one, he was able to post consistently 20 minutes of him speaking in Spanish. I only speak Spanish in my other YouTube channel for 1 minute. 1 freaking minute. And I even miss some days, right? And even 45 seconds. It's like a short. And I would struggle. But this guy was so consistent up until now of uploading a 20-minute video of him speaking Spanish from the day one. It was so painful watching his video. But right now, he is so fluent in Spanish. And I wanted to reach that level. And because of that, I think I also want to reach another level in my English where I can just make my thoughts like this in an instant and say what I wanted to say and be quick on my feet, because what I'm doing in my head right now is I'm just translating every single thing from my native language to English. It's not even automatic. And I have to think and I have to translate, and then it goes out. The English words goes out, and it's not automatic. And so I wanted to dedicate this channel to this, and to be articulate, to save space on my phone, to get accountability, public accountability, and possibly in the future to have a better content out there. If for right now, I'm not planning on revealing anything about my personal life. What? Why? Because I just wanted to do this really for studying how I speak and seeing my progress. And I would love to share my journey with all the people who's unfortunately would like catch this video. And I think that's it for now. I just wanted to make it simple. And if you made it up until this 14 minutes of YouTube video with no edits, well, congratulations. What are you doing? I mean, I like talking without someone cutting me off. That's why I like this. I like talking to people in general, but when they talk, I'm the one that's cutting them off because I just like, but let me hear. I mean, hear what I'm gonna say. Hear me out. Like, I'm so excited of what I'm gonna say that I cut them off. So maybe it's also a way for me to really improve not just my articulation, but my communication skills. I would love to see this first video and look back after a few years and say, look, this was my first video, and it wasn't perfect, and I didn't have any script at all. I didn't practice, and I don't have a stand right now. I don't have a good lighting. I'm just using my camera from my latest Samsung. Well, this is so expensive that I should really use this a lot, because I'm telling you, it's a lot of money. And that's why I bought it. But it took me, what, maybe almost I think I've used my phone now for 7 to 8 months, or almost a year. And my main purpose was to actually make videos and to practice my different kinds of skills I wanted to practice, take a video of it and post on YouTube. But guess what? Life got busy. But here I am with my challenge. And that's it. I wanted to make this a 20 minutes video. So should I just like stare at the camera? That would be so weird. You know how fast time flies? I'm not gonna say my age, but I am quite old already. But I feel like I'm still 17. I feel like I'm only started with my life. Have you ever feel that way? I like actually talking about deep stuff. Not this way. My arms look so thick. I like talking about what motivates someone, what is their definition of success, and what does a peaceful day looks like for them. I think that's what I'm going to talk about more on this channel, since I have all the time to talk without having someone to cut me off. And I talk about the things that I'm actually passionate about. I actually share the thoughts that I think is important to me. So this is just all about me, I guess. I'm so narcissistic. No. I don't think that's narcissistic because I often please people by by avoiding conflict. And because of that, since I avoid conflict, I I didn't build I wasn't able to build a muscle of negotiating. Once I feel like it gets difficult, I would just like say yes, even though I don't feel 100% in agreement to what we were talking about or to what we're agreeing about. And that's what I needed to practice because I've been a people pleaser my whole life, ever since I was a kid, and it stuck with me. I am really aware of it right now, and that's why I'm trying to change it little by little. But I just can't help to feel so uncomfortable and feel like I'm being rude if I say no. It's not just me, right? I mean, you want people to accept you. I don't even care if someone doesn't like me, but like acceptance, is it the same? I don't know. Okay, that's it. Bye.